The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're gonna talk about No Jumper host, man. Young Aunt Jefe, man, just got locked up for a DP gone wrong. Let's jump straight into it.
Yo, just an update. Just an update on the Aunt Jefe situation. I know a lot of rumors been hitting the internet. Everyone's trying to say that young Aunt Jefe was actually involved with the shooting at a taco stand. I'm not sure about that. From what I'm hearing that young Aunt Jefe was actually arrested from a situation that stemmed from like a few months back. I'm hearing it was like a DP gone wrong where, I don't know, maybe somebody in his clique got DP'd, but in the midst of the dude getting a DP, someone actually passed away during the DP, and that is actually what Aunt Jefe supposedly, allegedly is arrested for. I'm hearing that is not for the shooting. You know, a lot of people have been on record saying that it was actually him. He shot a guy a few times at the taco stand and related to some blood incident. I'm hearing that those are two different separate incidents. From what I'm hearing in my sources, you know, free young and Aunt Jefe. Shout out to everybody involved, you know, my condolences to everybody. But yeah, I don't think Aunt Jefe was actually involved with that shooting that everyone's trying to say with the blood guy from PB or wherever. But it was actually from a situation that stemmed from a few months back. And I think if you can if you see the videos, you can see Aunt Jefe kind of was going through it where you could say he had a hard day. So I think Aunt Jefe kind of knew the feds, or not the feds, but the police was actually on to him. He kind of knew about the situation in advance. But free Aunt Jefe, man, for real, man.
Don't feel sorry for no motherfucking grown. We all got choices and decisions out here. I did a 10-year bid, got out, passing niggas up that's been out here longer than me. And it's a choice and a decision. And y'all had 10 years of choices and decisions and did it. And I've been out, you know what I'm saying, for a minute now. And people still doing the same. You know, all I see is a whole lot of jealousy. Niggas getting mad because you doing better than them, or you don't give a nigga a handout or do something for him. It's, oh man, niggas ain't got my best interest. It's you hating on them. How I'm hating on you and you broke. You want what I got. You mad because I'm not doing nothing for you. How I'm hating on you. We all got choices and decisions out here, and we all grown man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas want to do it for the gram. Y'all want the gram to think y'all got $1 million, you know what I'm saying, when you only got 1,000 in your pocket.
My condolences go out to Carl's family, friends, loved ones. You know, his hood, his block, anybody that's suffering from his loss, man, prayers go out to y'all. A lot of people was under the, you know, the impression that dude was locked up for a situation that happened at a taco stand where, you know, allegedly a LA blood member lost his life. You know, Remo came out yesterday and, you know, he hinted that, you know, it was behind the DP going wrong. And like the facts came out, that's exactly what it was. Young Jefe and other individuals, you know, they caught this man in a parking lot. And for whatever his violation was, you know, they gave it to him. You know, they gave him to the point that, you know, he didn't make it. The one thing about LA politics that people got to remember is that I don't care what you see going on in Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, New York, New Jersey. That's totally different from California. Nobody will ever be bigger than the program. Once you take that initiation and jump in that gang outweighs anything that's going on. I done seen real life celebrities. I done seen big time dudes that got a lot of subscribers and views, all of that. When they do something wrong, you got to go to that alley. That's LA politics. It's not like the Midwest to where all of these gangs is renegades and they ain't got to never answer to nobody and young dudes could do whatever. Woo, woo, woo. No, 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 no. California still hands out DPs. So it's like, and the same notion, I respect Cali for that because that's how you keep structure. You can't do that in the Midwest. You can't jump on nobody or whoop on nobody. These dudes up on here ain't throwing no hands. They not even rumbling in high school. You know what I'm saying? I respect Cali for the fact that they keep their dudes in line. When you say you a Crip, when you say you a Blood, it's certain things that you got to go through. In the Midwest, you could just pick up a rag and go outside and say, I'm Crip and I'm Blooded. You can't do that on the West Coast. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many subscribers you got. Nobody is bigger than the program. One thing Adam 22 is going to learn the hard way is that you got to remember, man, that that gang outweighs that podcast. So if Jefe get called to that he got to go do whoop whoop whoop, don't nobody care that you working on No Jumper. Don't nobody care that you next to Adam 22. It's real life. And I feel like Adam don't really understand that. He thinks because he's giving these dudes a check that they're bloggers and they're podcasters. No, those are gang members. They might not be on the block posted up every day. They might not be, with the who's and the what's every day, but them dudes is officially gang. California, there's no, I'm going to be honest with you, man. California, man, you cannot fake the funk gang banging, man. Ain't no just claiming something. Ain't no just running around because you got all the money that you a big time rapper like I see in the Midwest. You got dudes in the Midwest because they got money. They get advanced all the way to the top. And now they calling shots. They never did nothing in their life, but because they got the bag, they calling shots. And the West Coasters don't work like that, man. I'm trying to tell you, nobody bigger than a program. And when they say it, they mean it. You can sell 10 million records. If you get called to that alley, you got to come to that alley and get your DP, man. So at the end of the day, I wish young Jefe the best. My personal opinion, he should have denounced the gang and, he should have probably, took his podcast career a little bit more serious because I feel like he definitely was a charismatic character. Everybody was rocking out with him. He seemed thorough. He never, did too much, and he was a real thorough dude from at least what I seen on the internet. But at the end of the day, when that gang called, that podcast comes second. But I wish dude the best. But a $2 million bond, even that 10%, that's $200,000. Who got that type of money? If you got that type of money, you probably wouldn't be working at No Jumper. You probably wouldn't even be game banging if you got that type of money. $2 million for a bond? Oh, yeah, man, they won't do the shit. But if I'm not mistaken, this ain't his first time being locked up. The thing he should have probably been moving better is I heard that he previously did time in the feds. So my personal opinion, man, once you get on the feds radar, I feel like they always be watching you, man. But I wish dude the best, man. But, man, he in a sticky situation right now. But it don't look like it got nothing to do with no taco stand. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids and they never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?